Time and time and time again, we see instances of people that are supposed to be in jail, or at least away from the normal people, out and about, doing whatever they want, and other people have to pay the price. When is that going to change? What's going on, YouTube? Welcome back. And we're here to talk about a woman was assaulted in New York, yet again. And this time by a man that apparently has a history of doing it. And I say apparently like it's breaking news. No, this is a consistent thing. But let's not waste any time. Let's jump right in.
And a shocking random attack in New York City. Surveillance video shows a student walking to class on Monday morning at NYU, and then you see somebody creep up from behind and hit her, and then pull her by the hair to the ground. Alexis McAdams is live in New York's Greenwich Village with more. Hi, Alexis. Good morning.
Dana, good morning. Well, we walk around New York City all the time, and you got to keep your head on a swivel. In this case, the girl had no idea it was coming. The guy was watching her, according to police, and it happened right here on this sidewalk behind me. Now we're learning he has quite the rap sheet. We're talking 16 times and counting here as he's really been racking them up. This is James Rizzo on your screen. He was charged with persistent sexual abuse, forcible touching, and assault. The 45-year-old man, who a police source tells me is homeless, has a history of committing sex crimes, but hey, he was right back out on the street in New York City. The 45-year-old was just released from jail back in September after serving time for a similar charge. So now police say he attacked a 20-year-old NYU student as she was walking to class on Monday morning. She had her backpack, she had her headphones, she thought...
This is the shit I talk about because I'm about to defend Trump, and who can't do that? Before he got in, when people were talking about, oh, if he gets in, women are going to be in danger, women are going to be, seeing second-class citizens, yada, 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 yada. But what is not being said is that for the past, however many years, in cities that are predominantly blue, and they've been blue for years now at this point, so the Chicagos, the Detroits, the New Yorks, the San Franciscos, the Oaklands, all those places, right? We see instances of men consistently attacking women, especially sexual assault, and yet they continuously just keep getting let out time and time and time again. But then when Trump was about to get in, people were like, oh, women are going to suffer, women are going to suffer. Women have been suffering, right? But for some reason, people only open their eyes when there's a presidential candidate that they do not like. Women have been suffering for years at this point because, like what was said, and I've covered it before, and there's many other instances of men attacking women. Then when they get caught, guess what? They have a repeated history of doing the same thing over and over and over again, and they just keep releasing them. Let me know if I'm wrong. Because I've done, 3 videos like this? This is the 3rd one so far. And I could do more. I just choose not to. If people can't see that there needs to be a change, especially when it comes to who's governing the city when it comes to crime and whatnot, I don't know what it's going to take.
She was just going to make it to class safely, but her campus is New York City, so you never know what's going to happen. Amelia Lewis says the guy ran up behind her, he slapped her, he pulled her hair, and he knocked her right to the ground. Lewis shared her story as a warning to other students. Listen.
I am a student at NYU. I should not be scared to be walking the street to go to my 9:30 a.m. class. These people are disgusting, and they should not be able to be walking around the street freely, targeting girls and doing this. This just shows that you really need to reflect on who you're voting for and supporting right now, because New York needs help, and we're just not getting the help we need.
Y'all voted for this, though, and y'all consistently vote for it. Didn't Mamdani say that he wanted to not cut down on police funding, but just divert it somewhere else? Community leaders and whatnot? Yeah, ask other cities how that's working out for them. It's not.
You says it's deeply disturbed by this attack that was caught on camera and went viral online. It's offering support to this student. It comes as investigators tell me Rizzo could be linked to other similar attacks just like this in the area. So to be continued. Also, just weeks ago, if you remember this, it's hard to forget these New York Post front pages, Dana. It says Washington Square Park. It was after a huge bust by the DEA there. The New York Post calling the once clean park Washington Square Park instead of Washington Square Park because of that DEA bust. Back out here live, we can tell you that was just one of the issues that happens in this area. It's a nice area, Greenwich Village, right near the NYU campus, but they've got the drug problem, they've got the homeless problem. So students say, give us more security. We pay a lot to go here. Dana.
We certainly do. Thank you, Alexis.
When the President of the United States sets up and tweets 150 times after midnight and targets certain people, it's not a coincidence.
So we're going to stop it right there. I didn't know it was going to end off like that, but I've been looking into this. Because I was kind of avoiding the whole Somalia situation over there in Minneapolis and everything like that, because I didn't have any interest in it. But then when I started like looking into certain things, I started hearing certain stuff going on with Minnesota, things that he might be implicated in, ongoing investigations, ongoing like court cases that are going on right now related to Minnesota and fraud. I might do a video. I might drop something on this. But that's not what this video is about. It's not about that. We're not going to divert from what's going on. Look, what's going on in New York has been going on for years at this point. Okay? And for some strange reason, no one wants to address it. No one wants to talk about it. And when it is talked about, it gets swept under the rug very quickly. People in New York need to work better at connecting with who they put into office and really make sure that they're looking at their plan when it comes to crime and I guess repeat offenders, because guy was arrested 16 times. There was another story I was going to do, but I decided not to, where I think this person was a minor. I think they had 4 prior offenses. You can literally look this stuff up. It's not hard to find. So why is it that we're just allowing it to happen consistently? Why are we not holding our politicians, the people that run our districts and everything like that, to task? Because they keep sitting up here saying that certain people are a risk to democracy and a danger to everyone else. But on a day-to-day basis, the New Yorkers know who the real dangers are. But it's the ones that you walking past every single day that might just bop you in the head or slap your ass. Those are the real threats. But no one wants to have that conversation. It's cool, I guess, you know. Sadly, more people, and seemingly more so women, will have to be sacrificed until people understand what's going to happen. And that's not me threatening anything. That's just me saying, until people open their eyes and go, whoa, what's going on in this city, and how we just keep letting it happen isn't going to get any better unless we put our foot down. That's what's going to end up happening. Because I'm telling you, I look at these stories a lot, and it's a lot of women being assaulted. A lot of them. And it's by repeat offenders. People need to open their eyes. They need to pay attention. Well, you guys already know the drill. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed it, leave a like. Comment down below. Tell me your thoughts. What do you think can be done to, I don't know, fix the issues that they have right now? You know what I'm saying? Nothing is going to be a quick fix, but maybe bringing more eyes to it and bringing more attention to it would make a change, would make a difference. At this point, I don't know what will, because that is a consistent basis. So let me know down in the comments below, what do you think can be done and how it can be fixed? That's it for now, you guys. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.